Hi, team. This is Sidney Bruntley at the McGovern headquarters, where Senator McGovern has graciously consented to give us a short interview.
Senator McGovern, along your campaign trail, what message were you trying to convey, sir?
How did your campaign go?
Lately I'm a praying.
Senator McGovern, when the Democrats were all leaving the party, what were you saying to them?
Please don't go, it hurts so bad.
You done a lot of walking during the campaign, honey, and you must have been awful tired. What did you say to yourself to keep on going?
Don't fail me now. I got 10 more miles to go.
Well, sir, why do you think Mr. Meany didn't give you his backing?
I don't pay no union dues.
Ho, ho, blow the man down. Sidney here.
Senator McGovern, what did President Johnson tell you to bring with you so that you could convince him to give you his backing?
Come quick and bring your licking stick.
Oh, licking stick. How exciting. What did he say when you brought it?
Whip it on me, baby. Whip it on me, baby. Whip it on me, baby. Whip it on me, baby.
Honey, you've been quoted as saying we don't need all the weapons and armies we have. If hostilities began while you were president, who would you call on to do the fighting?
Nights in white satin.
You have a lot of big stars backing your campaign. Who would you say is the most famous?
Local group, the Crypt Kicker 5.
Well, what did they play?
They played the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
played the mash.
Senator McGovern, how did you collect the money for your campaign?
I had a 6-gun at my side.
You've been a preacher and a teacher. What else have you been, honey?
I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king.
Sweetheart, what are you gonna do if none of your plans work out for you?
Go tell Aunt Rhody. Go tell Aunt Rhody.
Thank you, Senator McGovern, for this interview. You've been a real sport through this whole thing. It's been sheer ecstasy just speaking to you.
Swayback here, still on the street, this time with an interview with Vice President Agnew.
Mr. Agnew, today you won the election. You should be very happy. But why? Tell me why you look so sad.
Ashton didn't get much rest today.
Oh, that is a shame. Sometimes that happens in my country, too. To carry on, Mr. Agnew, tonight is the victory ball. Can you tell me what are your plans this evening?
After midnight, we gon' let it all hang down.
Mr. Agnew, was there a personal reason why you wanted to beat Senator McGovern so badly?
He's bragging that he never lost before.
Tell me, honey, if Senator McGovern were here right now, what would you say to him?
That's life.
That's life.
That's what all the people say.
One final question, Mr. Agnew. You've been quoted as saying, as the vice president, you have 4 cardinal rules you always follow. What are they, my friend?
You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit into the wind. You don't pull a mask off an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim.
Thank you very much, Vice President Agnew. May I say a word to you in Greek? Kalinichtasas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our show. We have for the first time on live television an interview with one of America's most celebrated personalities. Here to ask the questions are Howard K. Jones along with Sidney Bruntley. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the one and only, the esteemed Godfather.
Godfather, since this is an election year, sir, I thought we'd start with a few political questions. Godfather, if you had the opportunity for the office, when would you want to be the president?
Now!
Now, I'm sure you know it can't be done that quickly, sir.
You wanna bet?
No, I don't want to bet. Well, sir, you must know you can't run for office until 1976.
That's not fair.
I totally agree. But if you were running, who would you have running your campaign?
Two of my favorites. Goomba Frank on the East Coast. Dino on the West Coast.
Two toughies. Then who would you want as your vice president?
Archie Bunker.
Archie Bunker. Why him, sir?
He's all in the family.
Oh, yes, I see. All right, going on from there. Godfather, do you have any suggestions for whomever wins this presidential race?
I sure do.
May I ask you what it is, sir?
Don't eat no yellow snow.
Who would you have as an ambassador to Russia, since you know the Russians are hard to get along with, and the person you send must be exceedingly tactful and have a great deal of patience?
I like the way he talks. I'll take Marlon Brando.
Good evening, Godfather. Howard B. Jones here.
What's the B stand for, kid?
That stands for Brucey. Juicy Brucey!
Oh, I like that name, Brucey.
Knock it off, Sidney.
Somebody said knock it off.
Oh, not that, Godfather. Please keep your hands on the table.
Oh, why are you too mad?
Well, I'm mad at him, Godfather, because he promised to have Din-Din with me, and he didn't have Din-Din, so I call him Juicy Brucey!
Sidney, my name is Bruce. Please.
Juicy Brucey!
Wait a minute. I don't like the way you pick on my boy Sidney. I like the way he talks.
Thank you, Godfather.
Did you ever have a recording contract?
Well, it's funny you should mention that. I'm just going to be speaking to somebody tomorrow about maybe cutting some records.
Why don't you stop in my office? I think I can make you a good deal.
Oh, you think you can? What kind of a deal would you make me? Godfather, that's so exciting.
I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
Oh, shades of excitement.
Excuse me, Sidney and Godfather. We should get on with this interview.
Well, let's get going, kid.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Godfather, Senator McGovern didn't give President Nixon a run for his money. Who do you think would have done better?
The clown.
Which clown is that?
Ronald McDonald, stupid.
Yes. Godfather, if you were president and World War III started, who would you call on for help?
Frankenstein, Count Dracula, and the werewolf.
Well, yes. If those three couldn't stop it, who would you call on then?
My favorite character. Is it all right if my boys help me sing the song?
Please do.
M-I-C-K-E-Y M-O-U-S-E.
Thank you, Godfather and boys. Godfather, Sidney has a few questions.
Godfather, we both know there has been a lot of friction between you and the FBI, sir. How long have they been needling you?
From 1925 until this very minute.
You may not be aware of this, sir, but do you know that we're having them on our 10 o'clock show this evening?
That's all right. I'm leaving at 9.
Yes, I can see your reasoning. Godfather, we understand you're planning on giving the president a gift. Are you, sir?
Yes, I am.
Can I ask you what that gift will be, sir?
The state of New York and the state of New Jersey.
Oh, Godfather, did I understand you correctly?
Yes, both states. And all the people in those states.
You are generous, exceedingly. Sir, you've been Godfather for a lot of years. Don't you ever get tired of it?
Well, I lived a rich, full life.
If I'm not being too personal, how old are you?
14.
Excuse me, Sidney. Godfather, if you ran for president, do you think the Pope would give you his backing?
Yes, I do.
What makes you think he would?
Bingo every Wednesday night in the White House.
Yes. And if you became president, what changes would you make in the White House?
I'd change the East Room.
Excuse me, let me understand you. You changed the East Room to what?
The West Room.
The West Room? Why?
I like big bathrooms.
Oh, yes, so do I, with a lot of mirrors. Sir, in your earlier years, who did you most admire and want to emulate?
That kid in the jungle.
Kid in the jungle? What kid, sir?
Tarzan.
Oh, Tarzan. Why him, sir?
I always dug swingers.
Godfather, thank you so much for this interview, sir. Mr. and Mrs. America all over, thank you too. And Brucey, I'll see you when we're playing bowling. Sergeant Shriver, thank you for consenting to this interview. Sir, you've been quoted as saying that if you are elected, you will have all the poor people at the White House for din-din. What do you intend feeding them?
Porcupine pie, vanilla soup.
Oh, that sounds scrumptious. How many do you expect?
Me and you and a dog named Boo.
Ooh, forget the bow wow. I'll just bring some candles.
Sergeant Shriver, you know how many poor people there are in this country, and yet you've invited all of them to the White House for dinner. What did Senator McGovern say to you when he heard about it?
I wish you never said breaking up. No, we'll both regret it.
Well, what did you tell him that convinced him to let you have your way?
Oh, baby, let's stay together.
Well, then tell me, Sweet Lips, what did Senator McGovern say you would have to do for him before he'd forgive you?
Kiss me each morning for a million years.
Oh, that's exciting. 1,000,000 kisses for 1,000,000 years.
Sir, did your campaign fund receive any money from your brother-in-law?
It's a family affair.
Family affair.
It's a family affair.
Family affair.
Oh, no, man.
Sergeant Shriver, who finally talked you into entering politics?
Who asked you, you bloodsucker?
Don't get mad at us, sweetie. We're only doing our jobs. But to continue, what did you say to Senator McGovern when you knew you were his running mate?
You got me in, baby, 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 I got you.
Sergeant Shriver, excuse me, but Mr. Meany has just walked in. Is there anything you'd like to say to him?
They say that breaking up is hard to do. Now I know that it's true.
Mr. Meany, you heard that, sir. Would you like to answer him?
Like a yo-yo, just like a yo-yo, just like a yo-yo.
Sergeant Shriver, Mr. Meany is leaving now, sir. Is there anything you would like to say to him before he goes? Sorry, team, we have to cut this interview short. Sergeant Shriver, thank you, sir. But they're expecting me at the studios. They want me to sing in my magnificent voice. They want to make me a star.
And now, the end is near. And so I face the final curtain. To all my friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it I always did it my way. Regrets, too few to mention. I did always what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. Yes, I planned each chartered course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this.